welcome, welcome to
Thank
Encounters
you.
One with Miss Sweet Vickie from Dallas, Texas. So thank you for coming to Vegas.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank you.
having me.
I'm very appreciative of having you out here.
Yeah.
You're big time. You're something popular. You're something
Oh,
that's just can't keep up with you. Everybody wants to know about you, what's going on with you, and all the things you have going on.
yeah,
So I thought I'd kind of delve into a little bit of a deep conversation with you for a couple minutes and see
sure.
what you're about.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
So, question number one, Sweet Vickie, how does the name come about?
Well, I get asked that all the time. Um, and so when I first started, almost 5 years ago, I had the name of Sweet Cheeks. Yeah, because my partner, when I was a police officer, would call me Sweet Cheeks. And so I just went with that. And I had a fan who said I needed like an actual name so that when he's um, jacking off to me, he can like have an actual name and not like, oh, Sweet Cheeks. So he threw out some names to me, and I saw Victoria, and I was like, well, why don't we just do Victoria, but do like shorten it to Vickie, like Sweet Vickie. And he's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. So that's just kind of what I did. That's how the name came about.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
understandable. So now, going back through everything, Miss Sweet Vickie, how's your sexual revolution come about? How did you become this content creator, creating all this content, making all these great scenes for all these people where you're just sucking the life out of everybody, you're taking their souls, like you're like a soul snatcher.
Um,
I know you weren't like this in high school, so just tell me
no,
how
I
this all
definitely
goes
was
down.
not like this in high school. So mid to late, my mid to late 30s. I was looking for a little bit more excitement, a little bit more fun in my personal life and my marriage. And I think I just felt like empty, like I needed something to excite me and like liven me up and I don't know, just have more fun. So me and my husband at the time, um, we started posting on Tumblr, like we did like couples thing, like me and him. It was like a couples account, and we would do videos of each other, or he'd do videos of me, and we'd post on Tumblr. And also we did have like an Instagram account too. I didn't ever show my face, and that actually I saw when I started posting on there, like I was getting a lot of attention, and then it was very fun for us to do those things together. It just kind of like was like created some sort of like spark and like fire and whatever in our relationship. Um, and I one day it was 2020, like the world basically was shut down, like nothing is going on, and was just scrolling through Instagram and saw a model, an Instagram model's link tree, and I clicked on it, and I saw OnlyFans, and I didn't even know what OnlyFans was, but when I clicked on it, I then discovered, okay, this is like a place where you post pictures and or videos, and so I created like that day or like the next day. It was like soon after I created my own account, and um, and then initially it was just like I was just doing my own pictures, my own videos, like nobody else was involved, or my husband at the time, he was involved in some of it. And then I got like my fans after a few months, they were like, I want to see you with somebody else. And this is something I had never really considered, like being with somebody else, but it wasn't off the table. And I was actually, I considered it, and I went to my ex-husband, Danny, and I said, hey, what do you think about this? Do you want to like shoot content with other people. And he's like, yeah, you know, like, let's try it. And that's it, really. Like, it was just something that I was just very open to, and wanted to make sure he was okay with it. And then we just went for it, and we did it.
So there's no apprehension in the beginning?
Not really.
Really?
I know, it's crazy, but I was just like, yeah, like, let's try that. And I think I had always kind of been very open, which I didn't know until, like, I got into posting on Tumblr in 2015, and then posting on OnlyFans in 2020, and I just realized I'm just actually very open to doing those things. Like, and then also I had some friends that were in the lifestyle, and I went to a lifestyle party, and I was just like very intrigued and very open to like what was going on at the party, and I didn't play, like I didn't do anything with anybody, but I saw what was going on, and it didn't freak me out. It didn't make me feel weird. I was just very like interested in that. And then so when some of my fans came to me and they're like, I want to see you with somebody else, I was like, yeah, actually I could probably do that. And then I did it, and then it just was very natural.
Because for me, I don't say snow snatcher as like a derogatory term. I say it because looking at your product of work, you're like, the eyes are like, I'm staring at this individual. You always have this look like, I'm about to take the soul out of this person.
Yeah.
You know, so to me, I'm just like, she really enjoys what she's doing.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to
do.
understand where that was coming from, where you get that passion, or you get that.
It's just very natural to me, and you're not the first person that's said that with the way I look at somebody, like the eyes, like how I look at them. I love, I like eye contact. I like looking at the person that I'm with. I like the energy and the vibe and the connection that I feel. I'm not there just to like fuck, but I'm there for more than that. Like, I want the passion and the energy and just to be with somebody in that moment. It's very I don't know. It's I just want something more than just like a hit it and quit it kind of thing.
Okay. So when you're doing your content creations, are you more waiting for people to get a hold of you to try to DM you to sit there and do stuff with them? Or are you out there looking around and be like, you know what, I would love to work with so-and-so and so-and-so? Like, how does all that come about for you?
Yeah. So I do reach out to people, and I'll message them, see if they want to work with me, and then I also get people messaging me. So yeah, it's very like I don't know.
Because for me,
Mutual.
going on Twitter, when I'm looking at your Twitter, I'm like, and you're posting your stuff, I'm like, who is this? What? Who's this guy? Like, you know, I'm just
Some
like,
of the people?
Yes.
Yeah, because some of them, they may not be like a big name, but depending on how they reach out to me and if I like what they have to say, if I like the way they look and the content they create, then I have no problem making content with them. Also, a lot of fans will make requests.
Okay.
Say, hey, can you reach out to this person and like make content with them? Because I
Okay.
want to see you with them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. So take me through what goes on when you're doing a content scene. Like, are you guys sitting down beforehand to try to get a? Because I'm assuming you guys you don't know everybody you're doing content with.
No, I
Sometimes
don't.
You got to figure out that connection or how to get there.
Honestly, like, I can just go in the room and say, hey, like, how are you? Nice to meet you. Like, do the formalities and then just get down to it. Like, and then it looks like we know each other. Like, it looks like we've been together before, just because
Yes.
it's just,
I didn't know
it
if you were
flows.
like if you set the scene up.
No, I don't
or
have
they
to
have sometimes they set the scene up, or how do you go about
No.
that?
sometimes it's just like get in there, and within the first 30 minutes to an hour, you're in the scene. I mean, you're just, you know, doing what you have to do.
Okay. How many scenes do you typically do a month?
I don't know, maybe like 8.
That's it, like 8?
Yeah, it's not a
Okay.
lot.
I know it is. I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's not a lot. No.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
yeah.
Now, how do people typically be like, you know what, Sweet Vic, if you don't know them, do you actually vet them, or is there a process that goes through that you check everybody out? Or you go by word of mouth, or you just, like, how do you do it so you always stay safe?
So that's a good question. Sometimes,
Because Lord
you
knows I had to go through the
know,
ringer and make sure you know where you're going to be at, what was going on, what flight you're on. I was making sure.
if someone has shot with them before that I know has shot with them before, I'll reach out to, that person that's been with them before and say, hey, like, how are they? Are they good? Are they? You know, what are your thoughts, and do you recommend this person? So I will do that, or just look at their content online, and when I get to meet them at the wherever it is that we're meeting at, if I don't get a good vibe right away, then I call it off.
Okay.
But you know, I'm gonna say like 99% of the time
Word of mouth?
it's been good.
Okay.
It's been no issues.
Okay. So another question. Looking at some of your content, you've involved other female performers to perform with you. Now, have you always been into women before the content creation, or did that come after the content creation?
I'm gonna say it came after.
Really?
I had never been with a woman, and until I was with my first girl content. I think that was with she went by the name of Para Princess, but then she changed it to Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
Yeah. But she was my first female that I was with.
All right.
And it actually flowed very naturally. We did really good together. Like, yeah.
So now have you switched up then? That means you're more bi than you are just straight, or are you just more straight than bi, or?
No, I don't think I'm bisexual at all. I think I'm very much 100% into guys.
Okay.
I prefer men all day, every day. But I can be with a woman, especially if I have an attraction to her and I like the way she makes me feel. I have a girlfriend, a very close girlfriend that I play with on a regular basis. But it's just because I love the way that we connect, and she's just a lot of fun.
Okay. So the mutual attraction is more just the chemistry and everything, and it works out with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now going back to this, you being a mom, and you have to set time away for doing all your content creation. How are you, because I'm always noticing on your feeds, you're able to sit over there and incorporate the special trips, the zoos, the museums, and all this stuff as you sit there and create all this stuff for them. You finding time to balance all that between and not balancing it, but also separating it from
I know.
whereas you, the mom, and then there's you, the content creator.
Yeah.
So is that a very difficult balance for you to sit there and have sometimes?
Not really, no, because okay, so most people know I am divorced. It's been a year, and we share custody 50-50. So the weeks that I don't have my kids, I can schedule my content, I can schedule my video calls, I can schedule whatever needs to be done in that week that I don't have them. The week that I have my kids, I do like on mom mode and taking them places and doing things with them. I try not to be online much, because I want to give them attention. But when I was married, he was there, my ex was there to take them if I needed to get something done or do something. Or, we would plan around, plan our trips out to where we were able to get away and do content, and, have them with the grandparents or something.
And so dealing with all that, you coming from being a police officer, which is like a big step away from the police force, which I am so still astounded by that you're a cop.
Right.
And so you got into this whole cop thing, and it's just that the jump from being a cop to being a content creator was, that was like what was the process of that? Obviously, you sat over there and found out that, I can sit news, or I can do this and I can make money, but then I can make more money doing this. When you were making that step or that decision to sit there and do that, was that like a big thing for you to sit over there and be like, hey, babe, that's what we can do. We can have this discussion. We can do this. We can make this money. Or was it, you know what, I really feel comfortable doing it? Because for me, I'm that guy. I walk outside butt ass naked. Hey, what's up? The party's going on. But it's kind of different to sit over there and step away to be like, hey, I went from this to this, and this is what I'm creating, where I'm going to be out. Like, babe, I'm going to be out here. People are going to see my face. You're going to see me with different people, different men, different women. What's
Honestly,
in your process?
I didn't really put a lot of thought into all of that. Because when I was a cop when I started posting online.
Okay.
And I didn't I didn't hide my face. Like I've always shown like my face and didn't try to. The only thing I did was change my name,
Okay.
to Vickie, and I just didn't really think about it, honestly. But I guess I didn't take into account that at the time I worked with a lot of men, and they're probably online looking at things that men look at, and then they, came across pictures of me, and it was on Reddit, and spread it around the police department, which is fine, honestly. I honestly don't. Now looking back on it,
So you don't get pulled over more often in Dallas from the cops now that you're Sweet Vickie?
No, I don't. I haven't got pulled over in Dallas ever.
Okay.
But they all know me. I'm pretty sure the whole police department knows me, or has heard about me, or has heard about, hey, don't be that girl that started posting online, and don't do that or whatever. But I don't know. I guess I was just like, I think I was just done with the police department, and I found something that could get me out of it and get me away from that life, like that police life. I'm actually a lot happier now, and I honestly think I'm just actually a better person.
Okay.
Not
I can see
being
that.
in that life.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stress, and you only see the bad in people.
True.
So what I do now, I get to be around so many different people, different walks of life. I have so many amazing friends through this. What I do now, this industry is full of amazing people, and I love it. I have no regrets.
So you have a good support system.
Yeah,
Dealing with all this stuff. Okay.
I do, and nobody, you're just around like-minded people, and it's like a no judgment zone, and you could just be who you want to be.
Which is not crazy, but I can see that because there are a lot of people that are in this industry, whether it be content creators or sex workers or whatever, where they have this support of people that they can sit there and count on. Because obviously sometimes it could be a lonely place.
Yeah.
You're Sweet Vickie, Samantha from next door is not coming over with her husband going, oh, me and you can visit Fleet Vickie, because hell no, you probably
Right?
looking at her on Reddit or whatever. Like, we're not
I
having
know.
these
It
times.
has been difficult finding like regular vanilla friends.
Mm-hmm.
So most of my friends are industry people
Mm-hmm.
or lifestyle people, because lifestyle people are very open minded.
Yes.
So like, yes, my neighbors are definitely not going to come over. Like the wives are not going to bring their husbands over. That's not going to happen. But I recently did become friends with a lady who is not in this industry at all, and she's totally cool with what I do. She knows what I do, and
Mm-hmm.
she's been, yeah. I mean, it's nice to see that there are people out there that can be open minded and not judgmental,
Yeah.
and they don't have to be in the industry.
Yeah, because I think the stigma sometimes is a lot of people look down on that aspect of life. Content creators, sex workers.
They do because they don't understand it, and people are afraid of things they don't understand.
Yeah. But I think they do. Well, it's like looking at OnlyFans now. I'm always like, man, I go, it's kind of funny. There's a whole niche of older ladies that are getting into doing OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I think it's one of those things where they get away from being the mom, the kids, kids are grown or didn't work out with the husband, and you have to sit there and do your thing. You're doing you're figuring out different avenues to sit there and generate this income to come into the household.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are like, I kind of like this. I enjoy
Mm-hmm.
this. I shouldn't be scared to do this.
No.
So is that how you are when you present yourself to vanilla people? 'Cause I'm sure there's times they go, oh, so what do you do? You're like, well, I'm Sweet Vickie, and they're like, who? What? Huh? How'd we get here?
Yeah, actually, I'm very open.
Okay.
I'm very open to anyone I come into contact with, and they ask me what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And and more often than not, I feel like that will be too much for them, and then I'll never see that person again.
Yeah.
But there are some people that, like who I was just talking about, the one lady, they some people are like, okay, that's cool, that's fine. Like they are intrigued and they want to know more, and they're very interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
And but I do tell people what I do because I'm not going to hide that, and I'm not ashamed of what I do.
Okay. So at what age do you have the conversation with the kids? This is what mommy does.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Because they're getting up there.
I am going to have that conversation because I have one going into middle school.
Yeah, but I said they're getting up there in that age, so you got to be like, hey.
Mm-hmm. I've thought about it and how I can do that. I'm going to have to do that soon, like within the next couple of months.
Yes.
But I am going to be open because I am very open with my kids.
Okay.
And I don't want to hide what I do from them because I think that they'll be more upset with me if I hide it than if I were to come forward with, hey, this is what I do. But I still I love you. My love for you does not change. I am still your mom. Take care of you. Always going to be there for you. But just be open. I want my kids to be open-minded to different ways of life. Not everybody has to be the same.
Mm-hmm.
We don't all have to live the same life. Which I've already said to them over and over already. Everybody can be different. We don't all have to be the same.
Yes.
So I'm just different than other moms.
Okay.
And that's okay.
As you are.
Yeah.
You're not a soccer mom, you're more of a softball mom.
That's true.
From what I
Yeah,
have
softball
said over
mom.
here and
Yeah.
divulged from you.
I know. But I may be a soccer mom because I feel like I have to get my son into soccer. I just think that he'll enjoy that more.
Okay.
Right now he's in T-ball, and I just don't think that's his.
They
I don't think that's
they
his
got
thing.
their path in life. They're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? So, you being from Texas, and you do a lot of interracial content.
Mm-hmm.
How did all that come about? You always been into people of color, or is that just from your fans wanting you to see people of with you, people of color, or?
No, like I don't like. I am open to all races, all shapes, all sizes.
Mm-hmm.
The whole interracial thing, it that's kind of how I started off. If you look back at my content from the very beginning, where that's just who I was filming with.
Mm-hmm.
But not because it was on purpose. I didn't even know interracial was a big thing. I didn't know at the time because I was very new to all of the content and the porn world. But I did quickly learn that it was a popular scene to be in. Like that's what guys want. Like
Yeah.
that's what they look for, and
Mm-hmm.
they want that. They want to see that. But I also do very much enjoy being with black men. I think they're very passionate in the way that they are with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So and I feel that that's kind of how I am too. Like I'm just a very passionate person. Like in you know, doing sex.
Okay.
So
So in your vanilla life, when it comes to meeting gentlemen, you want somebody that's passionate. You want
yeah,
what are
I
the qualities you
do.
need to go along with that?
I like passion. I like romance. I like sensuality. I like kissing, touching. Yeah, and then I like somebody that can take charge and take control and like.
So you're an alpha, but you want to be.
But yeah, so I would say in my real life, like personal life, I am A-type personality. I do like to be in charge. But during when I'm having sex, I like the guy to take control.
Okay.
I like that.
So you do like to be romanced.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, I do.
Well, hey, I'm just making sure.
I really do. I don't always want to be in control. I just feel like sometimes I always have to be in control, but I don't, I guess because I like to get stuff done.
Yeah.
But I do want someone to take the lead.
Okay. Okay. Because whoever you're going to date or you're going to be with, they're going to need to understand this is what goes along with that and dating.
Real,
Not that it's a
exactly.
bad thing, but they're going to have to understand that. So you got to be like, okay, if you're dating me, this is what goes on. I got to go to freaking St. Louis to go shoot a scene, or I go to New York to go shoot a scene.
I know.
You
They
know,
have to
and you got to
understand.
be okay with that because I don't know. I always tell everybody it's a little different. Content creators get to pick and choose who they work with.
I like
you're
that,
in
though.
Other parts of the industry, you're kind of just like, okay, you're going to shoot this scene with so and so, and we'll get to you
Yeah.
in 3 or 4 hours. So it's like as a guy, you got a woman that's sitting over there going, oh well, me and him are going to shoot our 4th scene together this month. And you'd be like, well, wait a second, y'all shooting 4 scenes together in a month? Like, what's going on? Like, it's a little different
Yes.
for the guy to be able to be man enough within himself, but to trust you enough to be like, look, babe, this is work. It's just work. And trying to get him to understand that it's that, because for a man, obviously our minds are wired differently. We got to be like, I don't know why she's shooting 4 scenes with him this month. Like something like what's going on?
They'll think something is going on for sure. But yeah, you have to get a guy that in your life that understands these things and that it's what you do. That's how you make your money. It's your job. But it's okay for them to like have a little bit of jealousy or like just make sure nothing is going on because I feel like if they didn't care at all, then why are they with you?
True.
Yeah. True. I feel like you have to have some like care and like make sure the person that you're with is you have to feel like there is some little bit of jealousy there.
You have to feel that.
Or yeah, but it goes both ways.
Okay.
I mean, I do want to have jealousy because if I don't feel jealousy, then I don't feel like I should be with this person.
Okay. All right.
I think that's natural. I think it's normal.
Okay. And just so the people know out there, because you have a very, very smart mind, how much does your business degree help you to do your OnlyFans? Like how much do you take from having your business degree and learning about business to turn that into the platform for your
Yeah.
OnlyFans to make money? How much does that help you?
So I really think it's helped a lot, to be honest with you. It's you have to know what's going to make money, and then you have to go the route where the money's at. So that's why when I was asked to make content with other people, like that's what the fans want. So that's what I need to do.
Okay.
Like I can't just be stuck in one way, like one path. Like I feel like you have to branch out, and that's probably where a business degree does help. Is you just go do what's going to make you money. You just have to be open to other ideas and not just be stuck in one way.
I'm always one of those persons that agree with you make your revenue to make more revenue. You know, your money you're bringing in should be making you more money.
Yeah.
And I kind of see that with you because you stay pretty much on point with all the stuff you do. You're like every day you're posting.
I want to be consistent. I feel like you have to be consistent. So like, there are people that come to me that want to start an OnlyFans page, and I'm like, okay, well, it's actually a lot of work.
Yes.
Like you have to like.
Not just doing content.
It's not just opening the page and then it's just money comes in. No,
Yes.
It's not like that. You have to market yourself, put yourself out there, have your social media accounts, get a following, and you get your followers from your social media accounts to go into your OnlyFans page. And then you have to work with other creators because when you collaborate and you network with other people, they help grow you too.
Exactly.
So it does take someone that has a business mindset because it is a business.
It is.
It's not just out there like having fun.
It truly is.
I mean, it is fun. There is a lot of fun, but it's also business.
See, so that's funny that not funny, but it's good that you keep that aspect of what you're talking about in your life when it comes to that. Because I don't think anybody really takes it like that. I think younger kids coming up, 18, 19, 20, 21, trying to do an OnlyFans and not understanding what goes on behind that. When you have a more mature lady, that's just somebody that's like, hey, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be on the grind. I'm going to be on the hustle. This is what goes with it. You need to understand that.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt yourself, do you have to mentor other people in getting this done?
Yeah, I do. There have been some girls that reach out to me, having questions about starting their pages and what kind of advice can I give them. And I'm just very upfront about it and tell them, well, this is what I did. But also what I did may not work for you. Because we're all different and we have, like my look is different than maybe like their look.
Yeah.
And their content might be different than my content. And so, but I just tell them, well, this is what works for me. And, I would like to help. And I've had a couple of close people in my life that have started a page. And I've helped them with their pages. And by them even like posting content with me helps grow their pages because I have a lot of followers.
Yes.
So then they can get my followers. But some of those people, they're not even on OnlyFans anymore because they realize it actually is hard.
Yeah, I know it is.
It's a lot of work.
People don't understand that.
You have to like be on it every day, and it's your life.
Yeah, marketing wise, it's very difficult. I mean, you have to be on it. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. They think it's just this, that, or another. Where I'm like, it's not just this glamorous thing where you sit there and like you go OnlyFans and show your feet. You can go OnlyFans, walk around in the room.
It's not just about showing your feet.
I'm just saying, it's so much
I know,
more that goes along with that.
because a lot of people go, oh, just do feet content. Okay, well, good luck with that.
Yeah, and like I said, if you want to sit there and be that one or be in that part where you're making this money to see the profit, you have to put that work in. So I think not everybody understands that.
Yeah.
But from you, because I follow you on your pages, I'm like, every day she is consistent. I can tell you right now to a T what time she's about to pop up with her content. I already know. I was like, I know time she gets up to pop her content. I already know. I was like, but she's on that grind. She's on that hustle.
You have to.
This is what she's doing.
Yeah, because you have to be engaging.
Yes.
You have to like show them that you care, like you're here, like you're also they want to feel like you're attainable.
Yeah.
Like they can, like y'all can. They can reach out to you and talk to you and have a conversation.
So going with all that, what are some of the crazier requests or responses have you gotten that you've been like, what in the hell is this person talking about? Like, when you're showing some of your content or some of your feeds or some of your pitch, where you just sit over there and like, what are you talking about?
Probably some of it I can't even say on your podcast.
You can speak your mind.
So I would say in the beginning when I first started, I had a lot of like requests. Well, yeah, feet requests, like pictures or foot jobs or something like that, which I had never done before. And so I really, didn't know that was a thing. But then also I had like pee requests, like pee videos, like people want to see urine. I
piss?
mean, piss.
Okay.
And so like, which now I'm like totally cool with it. Like it's not a big deal. Like in the beginning, I was like,
I'm about to say, and then sometimes you
wow.
scratch your head and be like, what
But
are you
now I'm
talking
like,
about?
okay, yeah, that's no big deal. I've had like, your monthly cycle.
Yes, ma'am.
I've had those
Well,
requests.
I don't know monthly cycle, but I know what one is, yes.
Those requests, like dirty underwear, and I've had fecal matter like requests. I've had a lot of requests is mostly like working with people, like work with this person and do anal. Like everybody wants anal, like get fucked in the ass over and over and over and over. Which I actually do have a lot of anal content.
Now, I know you did
but I
not have
don't
that
wanna
earlier.
just
I didn't
do
know you did
anal.
not have that earlier. So how did you get into that? How was your
No,
first
I've
time
had
doing that?
anal since since the very beginning.
Really?
Yes.
You were just like, okay, cool, let's go at it?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yes, I do. Like since 2021.
Okay, okay. Wow.
I mean, I was doing anal in my personal life too, so that's not a big deal. But
But when you got to do it with somebody that you're not
well,
with.
no, okay. The thing is, doing anal with someone that has like a 12-inch dick is you have to like really take that into consideration because a 12-inch object is not supposed to go in your butthole.
Okay.
But it's possible. You just have to like prepare for it.
And
So,
you prepare for it by?
butt plug, like stretching it out, lots of lube. Also, you need to like eat clean, so you can't
Okay.
eat dirty.
All
Like
right.
you need to be super clean because you don't want any like accidents, right?
Yeah.
But I'll do anal all day long,
Is this something
but with
that you have grown
like
to
an
like?
average dick. I
Is
don't
this
want
something
like
you've grown to like, or is this something
No,
you've
I
always
do.
been
Actually,
like?
I do like anal.
Okay, Your
I,
fans are gonna
I
love
do
that.
it in my personal life, but the guy I do it with is very average size. Not a giant cock in my ass all the time. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So now reflecting back on all this stuff, you got the marketing, you got all this stuff going on. What's going to be the culmination of Sweet Vickie? What's the goal? What are we reaching for? What is going to be the creme de la creme where you're like, you know what, fine, I've done it all, cool, I'm good, I'm done. Like, what is it? Another 5 years, 10 years, or is there something that's
Oh
on
my gosh.
the top of the peak?
So I have in my mind that I would like to be done by the time I turn 50.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm almost 42 in August.
Don't worry, we'll send you a gift. But anyways, go ahead.
Do what?
We'll send you a gift. Don't worry
Oh,
about
you're
it.
gonna send me a gift? Okay. So I'm like, I guess like 8 more years.
Yeah, it comes up quick.
It really will because I've been doing this for almost 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get remarried within the next 2 or 3 years, I'm assuming my future husband is not going to want me to be making content.
But let's say you don't get married in 2 to 3
Then
years.
I want to be done by the time I'm 50.
Okay.
That's just kind of what I have in my mind.
Okay. All right.
So I
now
started this when I was 38.
You started so late.
Well, actually, I was 37.
Well, you
I
still
was
started late
37.
though. That's good though.
But I was
Started late.
37. Yeah. Well, I was a cop for 12 years. And then I started OnlyFans. And then I want to be done by the time I'm 50.
So now, did you quit the police department before they found out, or did you quit?
No, I
because they
quit
found out?
after, like a month after.
So had they
'Cause
already
'cause
known about it or no?
It circulated, and I was put under investigation.
Oh wow.
And then I just quit under investigation.
So the money that you're making now, you have no qualms about leaving the police department. 'Cause the police department pays pretty good. So I'm thinking of the money
No,
that you're
I
making
make way
now.
more now.
That's what I was about to say. I go, you have no qualms leaving the
So
police
when I
department.
quit, I was making about $100,000 a year with the police department.
Wow. Okay. All right. And how many of the officers have reached out to you and been like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Oh my God, I could
it's-
show you my DM right now. I have so many messaging me, but it's
Now going back
That's not
to
a
that,
surprise.
you met your husband. You said y'all were together in the police force. Mm-hmm. Now, were you guys partners, or you guys just in the police academy together?
we were in the academy together, and then we did work together a lot. We would. So we rode together for a little bit in the squad car, but once we got married, we couldn't ride together anymore. They don't let husbands
Yeah.
and wives ride
But
together.
your relationship developed from hanging out together as police officers.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
And then we would answer calls together. We would do traffic stops together, go to jail together. So yeah, we worked a lot together.
All right. Are you guys still amicable now?
Yeah, we're still
Okay.
friends.
Nice.
We get along very well. We co-parent well. I have nothing but love for him.
So he left the department at the same time you did?
He left maybe 4 or 5 months after me.
Okay. So he had to deal with it as well, as far as everybody knowing what you were doing.
Well, because he was on my videos, they came after him.
Oh, wow, really?
And yeah, so he basically had to quit as well.
Wow. Ooh. Now, did you have a passion for being in the department, or was it just a
I did in the
job for you?
beginning. I really did have a big passion for police work in the beginning when I first started. But after I had my kids, it changed for me. And I just didn't, like, the fire burned out. I didn't want to be
But
there
your passion
anymore.
now is your kids.
Yeah. It's just, and also I was there during a lot of like the protesting and just a lot of the things that were going on during that time period. And
Was that tiring for you? Was that like
I didn't,
worrisome
I
moments?
just didn't want to do it anymore. Like it just made it different.
Because you guys were viewed as the enemy at that time. You were
Yeah.
So it's good. I figured it'd be kind of tough to sit there on a day-to-day basis and deal with
Yeah,
that. Always
and
being
also
the bad
like
guy.
your supervisors can make your life shitty. And I had a real shitty supervisor. And I was just like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. And thankfully I found a way out.
Yeah, which has proved to be so much bigger for you.
Yeah,
You're doing a lot
it's
more
been
traveling.
great. Yeah,
You've been
I
in different
traveled.
countries doing this.
I travel. Yeah, I did. I went to London last year. Did some content in London with some London creators.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun.
Any other countries coming up?
I don't know. Hopefully next year.
Where are you looking at? Where you haven't decided yet?
Not really decided, but maybe Canada.
You gotta go abroad. You gotta Canada,
Canada.
like Peru, Spain.
Actually, I don't know. I know a lot of people go to like Amsterdam.
What's on your all right? How about this? What's on your bucket list of places you would like to go visit?
Oh, okay. Well, I want to go to Greece because it looks so pretty.
Okay, Bora
Just looks
Bora,
really nice.
Ibiza. I mean,
Yeah, there too. Yeah. I don't know. Like, just all the pretty places that you see online.
So I say you have a lot more opportunity now with the money that you're making. You have so many more opportunities for you to sit out there and go explore and go see the world.
I know. I do.
Yeah.
I just, it's just, honestly, I don't even have to make content. I can just go and have fun.
But the money you're making is,
Yeah.
Make
No,
it
I wouldn't
easier
be able
for
to
you
do
to
that
sit
on
there.
cop salary.
yeah.
No.
So that's what I was saying.
All that I have been able to do, places that I've gone, places I've gone to, things that I've done, what I've done with my kids, like I would not have been able to afford that on a cop salary.
Okay. So now you're coming out to Vegas more often. We can expect to see you
Been
out here
here
more
like
often in Vegas.
4 or 5 times this year.
I know. We're gonna expect to see you out here more often. You getting more comfortable out here? We're
Yeah,
actually be able
there's
to
just
get you out
it's
and
a lot
about.
going on out here.
Yeah, without you passing out, we're able to get you out and about, and you can,
Yeah, for
you
real.
you can see the world a little bit. You can come out here and
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, it's been great. I
It's
like
been
it.
a great experience for you.
Yeah, it's been
I
fun.
love it.
Yeah.
Give me one of your best Vegas experiences, your best Vegas story.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I really enjoyed my Memorial Day weekend trip out here.
Okay.
So I saw Diplo, Gunna, and Snoop Dogg,
Okay.
and it was really fun. It was just a lot of fun. Stayed up late every night, and just a lot of good memories.
Tiring experience out here, isn't it?
I was very exhausted when I went home. I think I slept like the whole day. I went home. I think
Really?
I got home on a Monday and I just slept the whole day.
Yeah, Vegas can be like that sometimes.
I know.
It's a lot to
And
take
I
in.
know you know because I passed out last night. I was like, I am going to sleep.
Yes. I was trying to take
sleep.
Sweet Vickie to a show, and
Yeah.
she passed out on me. So
I
now she has
know.
to come back so I can take her to this show, so it's
Yeah.
going to be all good.
Yeah.
Hopefully so, and she'll bring her other buddy out who missed out as well.
Exactly.
You know, we did get to meet a good friend of yours. Anthony was a very, very cool guy to
Yeah,
go hang out
Anthony
with
is
and
a great
everything. He's a
guy.
great guy.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry he didn't win at blackjack. But, you know, next
It's all right,
time
he
it'll be
can try
something a little special. Next time it'll be a little something going on.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah, for sure.
Look I'm enjoying talking to you, getting to know you. I'm sure your fans are as well. Can you do me a favor? Please let everybody know how to get a hold of you, how to see you, your Twitter, your Instagram, all that other good stuff, everything.
Yeah, so Twitter is sweet __ Vickie. Instagram is Sweet Vickie official _, and OnlyFans is Sweet Vickie.
Okay. Well, Sweet Vickie, it's been a pleasure. Thank
Yeah,
you so
thank
much
you
for
so
making it out to
much.
Vegas. Thank you for coming to visit. Thank you for drinking the good champagne.
I
And
know. Thank you
hopefully
for giving me champagne.
And hopefully you have a good rest of your trip.
Yeah, I
It's been a
will.
pleasure. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy, darling.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you, guys.